Imagine tomorrow morning before leaving home you say, I don't want to be late. Now compare that with, I want to reach early and peacefully. Both sentences mean the same thing, but they create completely different emotions inside the mind. One creates stress, the other creates a direction. And that is the power of words. Most people think words are only for communication, but words do something deeper. Words shape focus, words shape emotions, and slowly words shape identity. A student says, I don't want to fail, but the mind keeps hearing the word fail. What if instead the student said, I want to understand this chapter well and pass confidently? Suddenly the brain shifts from fear to action. A person says, I'm a failure, but failure is not a person. Failure is an event. You can fail at something without becoming a failure. So instead of saying, I'm a failure, what if we said, I am a learner? That one sentence changes everything, because learners improve, learners try again, learners grow. And honestly, many of us are unknowingly hurting ourselves every day with the language we repeatedly use. I am terrible at speaking. I am always a mess. My life is a disaster. My health is bad. The brain listens, and whatever we repeatedly tell ourselves become the story we emotionally start believing. As a doctor, I have seen this closely. Two patients can have similar illnesses. One says, my life is over. The other says, I'm recovering slowly, and very often the second person participates more actively in healing. They cooperate with treatment better. They move with hope, because words affect energy. Now, this does not mean pretending problems don't exist. If you are tired, stressed, hurt, or emotionally exhausted, acknowledge it honestly, but don't build your identity around the temporary pain. Instead of saying, I'm depressed, sometimes ask, maybe I'm emotionally exhausted, maybe I need rest, maybe I'm recharging. That language creates possibility. Our minds are like the search engine. If you type, what is wrong with me? The mind finds evidence. But if you ask, how can I grow from this? The mind searches for solutions. And that is why words are powerful. Not because they magically change the world out overnight, but because they slowly change the person facing that world. So from today onwards, notice your language. Not fake positivity, not motivational slogans, just conscious words. Replace, I have to do this with, I get to do this. Replace, I can't with, I am learning. And replace, this is the end with, this is the chapter. Because the voice you hear most in life is your own. And if that voice becomes kinder, wiser, stronger, your life slowly follows. That's the real life. Thank you.